Hey y'all, it's American Mom. Now we're going to be doing a special video featuring none other than the Miss Lovely. There she is, look at that wonderful face. Coco Peru. We are going to be making tea. Now I had made some tea this morning because my throat was really sore, just a little scratchy. And what I put in my tea before I see her version, let me just say, it's probably better than mine. But I put water in, because I don't have time to do the stovetop thing. I put some water in the mug I'm going to use. I put it in the microwave. I get it to about 2.5 minutes. And then I take my tea bag and I dip it in. I use honey. And don't judge me, just a little bit of whiskey. So it's sort of like a hot toddy, to be honest. And you don't have to add any sugar because the honey does that. So that's what I had this morning, and it was really good. But I'm anxious to see what she has in mind because I see under the title it says in 20 simple steps. Mine's about 4, if that. But anyway, let me see how it's supposed to be done. All right, let's do this.
Hello, my Cocoa Puffs. I'm Coco Peru.
Yes.
And today I thought I would teach you all to make a cup of tea. The perfect cup of tea. I know how you kids think you're supposed to make tea. Yeah, like sticking it in a microwave that's full of like Indian food left over from last night. You got the hot pockets in there, and then you're putting a cup of hot water in there, and then that's dripping down into your hot water, the hot pocket, and the point is you ends up with the Hot Pockets Earl Grey tea. And that bothers me. I've never even had a hot pocket.
Okay. Well, I clean
And
my.
I'm proud of that. One of the things that just makes me crazy is when I order tea and I'm handed a cup full of hot water and a tea bag on the side. No, that's inhumane. I can't. It haunts me. No, literally, I see that tea bag. It's probably standing behind me right now. So today I'm going to teach you how to make a cup of tea in just 20 short steps. Step 1, filtered water. Now I usually, I love my Brita, so there's those fucking dogs. Anyway, you know, they only had 1 dog, now they have 4. 4 fucking dogs over there. I'm like Mrs. Kravitz looking out of the bush going, shut the fuck up. Anyway, filtered water. You're going to use filtered water. Now, you might be asking, why not just use the water from the sink? It's a little chlorine-y for me. So I just don't trust it. I like to filter it through my Brita.
Why not bottled water?
I don't like it. It's a waste. There's nothing wrong with the Brita. Step 2, get your electric kettle. If you don't have an electric kettle, I recommend getting one. You pour your water in there, fill it all the way up. There you go. You just click that down. I love the sound of that. Look, watch that. It's so cute. I love the noise it makes. Step 3. So then you just turn on your kettle. It's just a little button here. Boop. Look, you can hear it. It's like magic, but this will actually turn itself off. Oh, isn't that exciting? Step 4. While you're waiting for your tea water to boil, reflect on all of your regrets. Step 5, reheat your water. Those regrets took a little longer than expected. Step 6, decide whether you're going to do a tea bag or loose tea. But today I'm going to do both, so that you understand how to do both. First I have to open up my new box of Celestial Seasonings Ginger Jammergy. I can't get this fucking box open. I need a knife. Oh my god. There's Coco. Still on the box. Still taming the dragon. I just stabbed her though. Step 7. Choose a mug. I have a very special mug here. This is my Dolly Parton mug. Look at it. Dolly everywhere. Look at it. Dolly, 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 Dolly. I just can't get enough Dolly. All right, and then put your tea bag in there. Tea bag. Here you go, Dolly.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Dolly loves a tea bag.
Oh, sweetie, that statement sure did make me sad. But as a defense mechanism, I will keep a smile on my face.
Step 8. This is one of my little canisters for my loose tea. This happens to be a nice dark Earl Grey. What you do is you have your teapot here. Get a shot of my teapot. Look at my pretty teapot. And then inside you have this little baskety thing. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do one for the pot, 1, 2, and you lay that back in there. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Are we making tea or what?
Step 9.
Step 9. You take your hot water. Oh, wait a minute. No. You're supposed to do that, and then you're supposed to heat your pot up. I don't know why, and you know what? I think that's warm enough. You pour that out. You put your tea, and you pour. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous.
It's water.
Look at that.
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
And then you can pour it over your tea bag like that into your Dolly Parton mug. Or your Coco Peru mug, I'm just saying. Oh, I didn't make enough water. I have to brew a little bit more water because I'll tell you if there's one thing I hate, it's a cup of tea that's not right to the rim. My mother will send a cup of tea back if they don't fill it right to the rim. I used to laugh at my mother. I am now my mother. Right? Step 10. Pour the rest of your water, because you didn't put enough in the first frickin' time, right up to the rim. And now we're gonna steep. I have the cutest little tea timer here. Look at that. It says perfect tea timer. The yellow is the short. We're going for the full 5 minutes, kids, because I like a strong cup of tea. Step 11. Now this is
I've
for
never
when you're
seen
making
that.
your cup of tea. You get a little plate and you just lay it right over your cup of tea. And that'll help it to steep and make a stronger cup of tea. Isn't that precious? You know, they sell mugs with the little thing that goes over it. But I don't have one. I don't know why, I just don't have. I don't see why I have to spend the extra money when I could just stick a plate on there. You know what I'm saying? Just stick a plate on.
All right.
What do the British say about that?
Who cares? Step 12.
cares?
Admire your olive oil decanter that you bought in Mallorca, Spain. This just makes me so happy. Just love my olive oil decanter. I bought this on Mallorca. They're known there for their glass factory. They blow glass. And so an artisan actually made this. I said I have to have that. And let me tell you, they are gorgeous there in Mallorca, by the way. So every time I look at this decanter, I just think of the hot man that blew this glass. Step 13. Admire the diversity of the persimmons. This one's like a little tomato. This one looks like a Roma tomato. Oh, aren't they precious? Apparently anything with orange, that's the color orange, has a lot of beta carotene in it. And Cheetos do not count, although I do love a good crunchy Cheeto. Ursula, I like a goldfish. From The Little Mermaid, I like a nice manchego. Poor unfortunate souls. I'll even eat Velveeta. I'm supposed to be making tea.
I know.
Step 14.
I'm confused.
Get out your cute little sugar bowl. Where's my sugar bowl? Oh my God, where the hell is my sugar bowl? Where is my sugar bowl? I had my sugar bowl right here. Oh my God, it's up here. Now see, I don't take sugar, but I still put it out because I think it's just so cute. And I love that sound. That friggin' dog is barking again. Step 15. Just how many friggin' steps are there?
I know.
Let's deal with the cup of tea first, right? We removed the plate. I do believe that the British people, they would just take the tea bag out, like, and throw it off to the side. But I'm not British. I'm American, and I like to squeeze as much out of everything as I can possibly.
I don't have one of those either. I just take my spoon
Squeeze it,
and my thumb.
squeeze it. Look at all that catnip. That's the American way.
Yeah.
Step 16, you've let this brew long enough, and you remove the little thing.
Baskety
Oh, it's
thing.
dripping everywhere. Christ. God damn it. I don't know, toss it somewhere. No, I made a little mess. Don't you just love these? I don't like messy things. I don't like a mess. Then we're gonna put that right there. Oh, see, I made a mess here. Clean it up. Ooh, this got mildewy. Look, my mother, she likes to read tea leaves. And you know what that's saying to me right now? It's saying, Coco, you've made a mess of everything. Here's what you do with your mildewy rag. Throw it in here, and then I got my handsy Clorox, and I just spray the shit out of it. Oh, there's a piece of cereal left there. Look at my little piece of cereal. How did I miss that one? What a waste. I hate wasteful things, and I wasted a nice circle of cereal. Poor thing, it looks so lonely laying there covered in bleach. Step 17, get out your cup. Look at that.
What is
And you're going to
happening?
pour. Look at the color of that tea. That is a gorgeous cup of tea. Look at that. Oh my God. Come on, get a shot of that tea. Oh my God, I wish you could smell that. I forgot to put my milk in here. I didn't put the milk in. You know what's in here? Lentil soup. I pour my milk right in here. For me, it's a ritual. It's all about presentation. It needs to feel fancy. I like fancy things. I like pretty things, and I like fancy things. There was an old Jewish woman that lived 2 doors down, and she passed away. They had an estate sale, and I bought this from her estate for nauseous only, because I'm from New York, and most people think I'm Jewish.
You have a dead woman's mint container?
Yeah, why not? Pour your milk in there. That's out. You give it a little stir. Oh my God, that looks good. What's the next step?
Sit down. No, you haven't found a nice snack.
I don't need a snack. You want a snack? Step, I don't even know anymore. How many steps are there? What, 20? 21? I don't even know. I don't even care anymore. You've made this so complicated for me with the steps. I'm just making a fucking cup of tea. Steps. I don't do steps. I don't have time for that BuzzFeed bullshit. You know what I do? Make a fucking cup of tea. And finally, enjoy your hot cup of tea with friends or alone. I really can't decide which one I want. Ginger Tamer, the Earl Grey. You know what? I think I like both. Oh no, I'm gonna go with the Ginger Tamer. I'm going with Dolly. Because I don't have any friends here. I'm alone. The walking dogs.
Dogs.
Can you believe I just burned my mouth so fucking badly? Again.
Oh, I've got to get a mug now. I mean, really? I think I have to get a mug.
Darling. Darling.
That bothers me. Well, I'm glad that she cleared up that she's from New York, because we wouldn't have guessed, right? With the barking dogs. And now, finally at the end, we're complaining about how many steps there are. Exactly. Stick it in the microwave. Keep your microwave clean. Boil it. Put the tea bag in and go on. But it did make for a funny video. Just whatever's easiest, that's what's best. And the older you get, you'll realize that. We don't have time for that. Now the steeping, I do let my tea bag steep. I didn't know the little secret of putting a plate on top of the cup. That's interesting. I've never known that helps it steep. But I usually do about 3 minutes. I don't know if I do 5. But anyway, I do steep my tea bag and I do take it out. I don't have one of those fancy little graspy things. I go ahead and just get my finger on there on the spoon, and I do drain as well. Because I'm not British either, if y'all didn't know. And yeah, I add honey. And half and half sometimes, but usually it doesn't matter. But if there's not honey available, if I'm having tea somewhere with somebody and they want me to have, do you want cream and sugar or something in your, or milk, whatever, in your tea, I'd say yes, that's fine. It's instead of saying, no, I'd rather have honey and whiskey. They'd be like, get out. We don't have much tea here. The only time I drink tea is when I'm not feeling great and my throat needs a little bit of that honey, and because I'm a coffee person, Just give me 2 cups of coffee in the morning and I'm good to go. But I digress. This was a very funny video. I must have one of her mugs. I guess I'll have to go online and look at the collection, because I think I'll have to, from now on, if I just have tea and I do tension tama tea that Coco Peru said to get, I'll have it in that cup. Sounds good. Thank y'all for watching this video with me. You can suggest other Coco Peru videos in the comments below. I will take a look at those. Until the next video and the next time.